In the early morning hours of January 29th of 2022, Jennifer McCabe made a 911 call outside the location of 34 Fairview Road in Canton, Mass. After the call, she made another call at 6:07 a.m. This call was to her sister, Nicole Albert, who was inside the house where they were parked outside. The message that she left was, "Someone is coming out to help." Click. Someone is coming out to help. Now, that was a message that was left on her phone, and there was another call to Nicole shortly after. What was said, we may or may not ever know. But the message was picked up on the cell phone of Karen Reed that was left in the back seat of the vehicle where Jennifer McCabe was sitting while she was making the 911 call. Little did she know that that had been recorded. And now we are here, seeing crime. And my name is Zelda Kelly, and I'm here to do a deep dive on what does that mean. Because quite frankly, if you and I can see that and we can pick that up, you know they, who we've talked about before, the feds, are also looking into that. My question is, it's 6 o'clock in the morning after you've been out drinking, you're fast asleep. Why would she call and say someone's coming out to help and hang up? What does that mean? Let's do a deep dive, but before we get there, as we've said before, Karen Reed, I'm going to say Miss Karen, because the captioning has a tendency to misspell her name, and my apologies for that, is a Pisces. She is total Pisces, extremely emotional, but has a very good gut instinct. This significator card is for Officer John O'Keefe, Sagittarius, needing balance, looking toward the future, making sure that everything is in perspective. But now we have a new player, and that's Jen McCabe, and her significator card is the Star card. She is an Aquarius, and that Aquarius, and most Aquarians, are supposed to be the most intelligent of the air sign. Now, isn't that something? But the other thing about the Aquarius is that they are big organizers. They like to be organized. Isn't that amazing? So now as things go on and we deep dive into this, we're going to see exactly what this means. And if any one of these cards come up, we know that that energy is here and around us. Let's get started. I have the tarot, I have the hidden deck, the Kipper, and the Piatnik deck. What we're going to do is I'm going to put these to the side, and we're going to pull out our Kipper deck first. I really like this because it gives us a deep dive, information, spirits, guides, angel, you know the topic of conversation. What did Jennifer McCabe mean? What does she know? And what are we to know? Now, while I'm shuffling and picking a card, I have to say this disclaimer. I am not a lawyer. I am not an officer of the court. The information that I've given you previously is factual. However, according to the cards, is my opinion only. It's what the cards are giving me, and it's by no means whatsoever can be used as factual evidence or to be used in the court of law. So there you go. All right, so now we're asking that question. We're asking, and we're going to see what this card, a gift. Remember, somebody mentioned a gift to give to Officer Trooper Proctor, and he said, give it to my wife. We're going to push out another one. Here we go. That may be significant. We're going to hold on to that. There, this card came out. Lovers. Now, I've got to tell you, this came out again. And I think that there was something going on with Jen. There was something going on there. I think many of you think about that too. Let's draw another one. This one keeps sticking to my finger, and I'm going to take it. Here we are. A change. Yes, I think that she was wanting some change, and I think she was very unhappy in her situation based on that. And you know, Officer O'Keefe also was gift giving to her kids and taking them out, and you know, she was right there organizing everything. Let's pull some more cards. Right now, I'm going to take these cards. We're going to put those to the side. This is the Piatnik deck. 36 cards written in 6 different languages. They're very interesting little picture cards based on an old divination technique. Here we go. And then we're going to put this story together. Here we are. We're going to pick a card because I know that everybody likes to see pick a card. So we're going to pick a card on this. What does all this mean? Give us the story and we'll see. This one stuck to my finger, and here we go. Falseness. Wow. Need we say more? What else should we see? A desire. Oh, really? And what is that desire? I know what I'm thinking, and I'm cautious to say it. I think many of you have wondered, was there more feelings there for Officer John O'Keefe? I'm sorry, Officer John O'Keefe. I don't know. I think there was something wanting on her side. Hope, yes. A hope for more, a hope and desire. Let me see. And a message. Yes, that was the message. Someone coming out to help. We're going to put these to the side. Now we're going to deep dive into the tarot because that usually gets us started. These cards have laid a very good foundation, and we keep getting this Lover's card. I think this lady wanted change. I think that's something that she wanted. She wanted excitement. There was a desire. There were many messages. There was hope. There was falseness. Spirits, guides, angels were asking for a deep dive into this situation. Who, why, where, and how? Give us the answers of this message. Someone's coming out to help from Jennifer McCabe. And what do we want to see? Here we go. I think I'm going to lay them out this way. Yes, Ace of Cups, an emotional new beginning. I'm going to cut them again. Queen of Wands, that is definitely a fire sign, but wanting someone to make a change, putting things into place, opening doors, opportunity. But this is a conflict. Definitely, there was a conflict that morning. And I believe the night before. This Queen of Cups keeps coming up, and it's an emotional time. It's someone who wants to take control over the emotions and still bring back memories. That's definitely belonging there. Let's just keep putting them out. Here we are. That card continues to come out, and this card continues to come out. Two more. My friends, what I'm seeing here is organizing, putting some things together, trying to make things happen, conflict, upset. The organization and thinking that there's opportunity for change coming. This card in particular is also a Taurus indicator, but this Taurus card is something or someone who is a lover of beautiful things and they want change as well. This card, putting a plan into action. The Knight of Wands, taking over, wanting to make sure that things are organized in a manner that we feel is best. Now this is for Jen. Dealing with the subject at hand, trying to form more memories. And remember, there is this falseness of this false face in this hair. We've seen that before. And we've also seen this person walking away. That's very interesting. But I'm going to say this. If this jury sees this, and they have seen this before, this new jury will see this again. There's something that was brewing behind the scenes because Miss McCabe's got herself in a mess that at this point, I'm not so sure she's going to be able to talk her way out of it. She's certainly holding on, and she's got the strength of this lion, an infinite amount of strength, which is also a Leo card. This is coming out, and I'm going to say watch for the book deals to start coming out, my darlings, from all of these people. What they're doing is they're just waiting. And I think at this point, they felt this organized situation, and stay to the end because I have a little something I think you'll agree with me on. I think there is a little something here that they thought was going to go easily. They never banked on Miss Karen having the ability to fight as hard as what she is. This here is putting yourself in a situation in which you are so tied up with. But do you see in these swords, they're not surrounding this person completely. Your feet are untied. These ties right here are loose. And yeah, you can definitely see through that blindfold. You're walling yourself in, and that's exactly what she has done. We're going to lay out some of these hidden cards, the Cartomancy. We're going to see exactly what is happening. That is a partnership card. I'm going to turn that one around. In the Cartomancy, there's no reverse for me. Look at this. That is a very serious card. And that card means keeping secrets, keeping things hidden, extremely hidden, going to the death before you unveil things, a revealing, more partnerships, more business. This was a business, and that is a winter timing card for me. And isn't this amazing? And decisions to make. Now that card mirrors, we have this other card, where is that? That card mirrors this card. Making a decision, a very hard decision. Deciding where you go from next. I'm going to reshuffle and I'm going to pull out some more of these cards because sometimes, as we talked about before, this is a very, very serious card. It is the no card. It is the failure card. It is a negative card and can actually mean imprisonment. Can mean failure in things that you do or try to accomplish. Doesn't surprise me. Summer card. And that's her. I'm going to tell you, my darlings, the story here is she is an organizer. She wanted to take the reins over things to make sure, and that's why there were so many calls happening, going in, going out. There's too many unanswered questions. However, what they see, the ones who are investigating this now, are seeing what we are seeing and more. I guarantee. Let's pull out 2 more of these Kipper cards. Community. And so does the community. That community is sick of these things. They're sick of the people. 39. Day 39. Definitely, because I think there's something happening there every day. The main female, well, guess who that is? Miss Jen. They're tired of this. There's a high honor card. Now, this card comes out because I feel that Officer John O'Keefe, boy, he stood his ground. He fought gallantly. And look at this, my loves. Courthouse. They're not done yet with her. In fact, I think they're going to just get started. And they're going to be coming out, and they're going to be finding out some things about this secret that she's been keeping and what she really meant by someone's coming out. Obviously, it was 911 was called, and people were coming to the house where Officer O'Keefe was in the lawn. Why would you call to warn him? Why does that make sense? Help me make sense of this. The only thing, and we're going to draw one more card, the only thing that makes sense to me, there's going to be a monetary thing that she is wanting from this. But the only thing, see, the family room comes up again. That family room in 34 Fairview has something to do with it, as well as I think they were meeting and doing their interviews. I say one more card. Definitely a concern. My friends, I think the whole goal was she wanted to organize this. They thought this would go away quickly. Miss Karen would go away and they could all walk away. But she had an agenda, was a motive, an agenda. There was definitely some there. Do you realize, let's look at the situation. Aside from her, for each of the people, there was either a motive or an agenda. Do you think each one accomplished what they set out to accomplish? Because each one of them played this little minuscule part, and then they all came up, and oh, what a tangled web we weave. Oh, what a tangled web we weave, when at first we begin to deceive. An enemy's enemy is an enemy's friend. You wait, because this is going to really tell the story of the next coming trial, if there is one. Stay tuned and let me know if you think this is what's happened. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll keep bringing these to you. I appreciate you so much. You be well and take care, and I'll see you again next time. Here we go.